What is up, guys, gals, well, you awesome minions of different shapes and sizes? It's me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, bringing you some more Evolve gameplay today. And this is a really good lucky match that I recorded because originally I wasn't actually going to record it. I thought to myself, last match of the day, what's the point? I mean, let's just have a little bit of fun and that'll be it. But then something inside me maybe want to record it. Something told me, and this is why. Another near loss, another complete near loss, and this one is just as epic, and it all I'm just not going to spoil it. So when it comes to this map, I have this kind of process. I like to go under the bridge, I try to sneak around, make sure there's no footprints, and then get these two little, what are they called? Velocidyna birdie things, which you basically just eat. They're just kind of like zebras, and you just ate the space zebras, and you go over here. So what I ended up doing originally was going down to the coast area of the map, but then I thought to myself, well, there's barely any food down there, and generally the special kind of like albino abilities like evolve like later on, so we might as well go into the caves, because all the caves have all these yummy foods and stuff, so let's go do that. And also at the same time, if you generally have like a Hank against you as one of the hunters, then the really good thing to do is to go into the cave, because it means he can't use his orbital strike and things like that as well. So I thought to myself, well, let's go in the caves, because that way I'm safe, that way I can handle myself, that way everything is fine. But it's this thing where, depending on the combination of the hunters and how good the players are as those hunters, things can generally not go your way, or things will initially start really well, but then will start to suck. And this is actually kind of in comparison as well to the brand new variations of the hunters too, because as you know, there are brand new characters, kind of like the Blitz Markov, which is actually in this fight, and how those variations are kind of like very powerful, like overly powerful sometimes. I don't know if to the point of being broken, I'm not too sure about that, but still very annoying. Now you may notice here we have been found. I did this on purpose because generally what I like to do is try and strike at least one person in the first fight, try and get some initiation even at stage 1. Go for the medic as well. I mean, the trapper was there, but why not go for the medic? Now we are going against Blitz Markov, as mentioned, and Blitz Markov has this really freaking annoying ability where basically what he can do is, if he hits you with his lightning gun, the longer he hits you, the more damage it does over time. Like, it goes for like an uber charge. You gotta be really careful. And I'm trying to do this amazing combination of all these different moves that the Goliath can do. As you know, that's kind of my thing. I like to do like these. It's kind of like if Street Fighter existed in the Evolve universe. I would basically be Ryu, just whooping all that ass. But something goes very wrong. Something goes very wrong. I start to play around a little bit, and this is the thing, because I didn't expect this match to go the way it went, I thought to myself, oh, well, maybe I'll try a different ability, maybe I'll try to do something else, and then, you know, it'll just be fun, it'll be good for footage and things like that. But no! This is the thing. You play by your playstyle. Never go off the beaten path when it comes to your playstyle, because it's the way that you win. Like, I found myself that I don't like to use Rock Throw. Rock Throw is a very poor ability in my opinion, because it puts you in the same spot, you can't move, and it gives them the chance to do loads of damage to surround you, to even have a Hank drop an orbital strike on you. And so this was like a very big boo-boo on my end, because I ended up going for Rock Throw in stage 2, and I generally go for Charge, Leap Smash, and then Full Fire Breath. So as you can see here, I kind of go, I'll just go for the Rock Throw because it'll be fun, it'll be different. Don't go for different. Always make sure, if you're going to be playing against other players, go with your style. Go in your comfort zone. Do not avert from the comfort zone, because I am not very good at Rock Throw. This was a very bad idea. Now, this is another really good thing, is that I thought to myself, oh, it's going to be beneficial. The Markov has come down by himself. Maybe I can do some damage. Maybe I can do some fun. Their Hank is so annoying in this match, and for some reason I just could not get my grips to him, and I tried to do the Rock Throw is just doing barely anything, and I realized right then, that something very bad is going to happen, because the Rock Throw did nothing. And I thought to myself, generally when I have my Charge, my Leap Smash, I'm able to do so much spread damage, because everyone is kind of like clumped together, or if there is like someone that's focused, I can then use that extra damage on my Leap Smash or my Charge to do even more damage. But if I miss a Rock Throw, and it's one of those things where the Rock, because it's like, the Rock won't hit you like through the entirety of the rock, it has to be kind of like where like it's aimed at, you know, like the surrounding thing it's going to land on. Like, I'm sure I've seen hunters clip through the actual massive meteor that you chuck, so I'm not too sure about trusting that anymore now. But now we're actually going to get initiated again. As you can see, we have been trapped. I'm trying to hide as much as possible. I have lost my armor, and they're actually getting some vengeance on me. I was lucky enough that they didn't try and drop a orbital strike on me there, but that Blitz Markov is doing so much damage to me. I was so shocked at the amount of that Blitz Markov doing that, because How the fudge can he get away with that much damage to me? I'm trying to run away, I'm trying to escape, I have no jump. I'm trying to, like, do something to try and get my armor back. I've nearly lost half of my armor. We did so well at the start where we had the Griffin come along by himself. He was really cocky, he was over-expecting his abilities, and we were able to punish him for that. And it's one of those things, too, where if I'm going against the Griffin, I use that harpoon gun against him as well. I make sure that if he's going to be trying to harpoon me, I turn around and go, you put me on a leash? I put you on a leash, sucker. And I come up and bitch slap him, and then as you saw, he got downed, and it was really, really fun. Now, I do actually go for a new albino ability here. This is the one where you actually poison people when you do melee strikes. Very useful ability. The Markov getting cocky again, look. Coming in, trying to do some form of attack. I do go in there to bitch slap him and then walk away. It's just like, you know what? Why don't I have a taste of my ability? Some of my secret sauce, because now my claws are laced with it. Oh my goodness, but we're going back into the caves because again, this is going into that little bit of a comfort zone, that safe area, because this is where we can stop those Hanks from dropping those orbital strikes. Funnily enough, he hasn't actually dropped any when we've been out in the open, which is very, very unusual, but now I'm waiting, I'm on the attack. When I go to stage 2, I'm always making sure that I'm making them on the receiving end. They've got to feel my injustice, my justice. Am I a hero or am I a villain when it comes to evolve? I don't know when it comes to a Goliath either, because Goliath's, the monster's the bad guy. This is the thing, is mankind the bad guy, or are the monster the bad guy? Because mankind are kind of like trying to wipe out these creatures from extent. I don't know, and I don't really want to get into that discussion right now, because we are about to get pounced again. But we now are actually in a really useful area, because this place is really good for taking down hunters, I've found. Especially in that kind of like bit where we just jumped from, because everyone can get so close together. I'm trying to go for this Hank, but they all seem to have those jetpack upgrades. They have very well communicated their abilities here. The Markov dropping mines is the one thing when it comes to being in these caves, though, is that those mines are going to be so close to your face. I'm getting blitz Markov'd all over the place. I'm trying to take down these people, but it's not working. The medic's doing a really good job. We've been really effective with the healing. I'm trying to take down that Hank because Hank is actually giving out all of those shields, and it's getting really freaking annoying. Thankfully, we have been able to take him down. Maybe we can take someone else down. Trying to go for that rock throw again, but as you can see, it's just not as beneficial as I'd want it to be. Might be able to take the blitz Markov down as well. Thank goodness for that. Let's get the fudge out of here. We need to get the fudge out of here. How do I get the fudge out of here? I'm still fighting. I'm trying to take down a medic now, but this is a really bad idea because I'm about to lose half of my health. Oh my goodness. Proxy, just walk away. Don't get greedy. This is the thing. Always go for hit and run tactics when you're playing as the monster. Don't stay in for too long. Oh dear, this is going to hurt. And as you can see, look, that Hank is just giving those shields constantly, so do not stay around if the hunters have ended up getting their shields back. That Griffin doing a really good job as well. Oh dear, this is really, really tense. As you can see, I've only got a quarter of my health left. I need to get some form of armor, but the hunters are constantly on my ass. They're always damaging me, always trying to stop me from feeding. I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to rethink my strategy. This is where I start to panic. This is where I think to myself, holy fudge, how do I get out of this? How do I adapt to this? Because I need full armor. I need something to try and get some form of, like, levity against them, because what am I supposed to do? There is literally nothing I can do right now apart from run away and try and rethink my tactics. Now, I do have two areas. I have the caves, and I have this other area which I was in originally with my second initiation, I think it was, where I did stage 2. And this is kind of where you have the little cavern bridgey bit down here, look. And then you have this little, like, dome plate helipad. And so I like to go down here as well and take people on over here because, again, a very close area. If you're playing as a Goliath, you want to make sure that the hunters are so close to you and aren't spread out because he has some amazing abilities for up close and personal. Remember, he is a CQC professional. We also have an albino here which will do a damage buff, so this is going to be very, very useful later on. Might not be now because this is where we begin to panic once more. I think to myself, I'm quite confident. I think I can handle myself. I might be able to do some form of evolve. No. They've already caught up to me. It seems that the trapper is by himself. Maybe I could do something about that. Set some fire off. Nope. It seems that the actual structure is protecting him. I jump up for one of those amazing aerial smashes. I've been really practicing my aerial melee. So I'm pretty much Cammy from Street Fighter. You know how Cammy's all about anti-air and stuff? I am pretty much Cammy in this game. I've tried so hard to make sure that if I do an aerial jump and then I smack someone in the face, that it actually works. Oh my goodness, I need to take these people down. I've nearly lost my armor again. I'm trying so hard just to try and keep up with them, but they're hopping around. It's a massive pain. They don't even have Sunny with them. As you know, Sunny actually has that jetpack booster where she can actually aim it at somebody and then they can fly across really fast and actually refill their fuel. Nope, not working. I actually lost all of my armor there thanks to Blitz Markov. This is the thing. Is he too powerful or is he Is he fine? I'm not too sure. I'm trying to get some armor back, as you can see here. It's this thing of like, I'm like on the receiving end now. I thought I was actually like putting some form of secrety kind of like strike on them, but no. That Markov is coming back after me. He will not leave me alone. I'm trying to go for a ground smash here, trying to do something, but they have all the armor, and remember, they've also changed the way that Markov's armor works as well with his special ability, where basically now it kind of gives him a damage reduction. So if he has that shield and the damage reduction, it means that the shield will go down slower. I am literally about to lose all my armor again, and I have a quarter of health. Oh my goodness! How many squares left is that? 2 and a bit? Oh dear. I should probably get the fudge out of here like right now, but it's one of these things, if I'm having a confrontation, I want to make sure that I'm taking at least somebody down with me. I need some form of reward, you know, for doing this, but the dome is still up. I only have a square and a half of health left. I must get out of here. Griffin, get off me! I am nearly dead. I am so close to dead. Literally here is where I thought I was going to lose. I was thinking to myself, nope, that's it. I'm done. There is just no way about this. They are still shooting me. That Griffin is still on me, holding me back, keeping me within his team's clutches. That goddamn bearded asshole. But it seems that we might be able to escape here. We also have a ability cooldown, which saves my ass so much in a moment. So we're going to run all the way back to the caves with my tail tucked between my legs. I'm so surprised, actually, that they didn't do that for the final little bit of, like, animation where the Goliath is like wounded and stuff, as you can see here. The tail should totally go between his legs, don't you think? That'd be so awesome. Her legs. I don't know about these genders. I just don't know anymore. Trying to get some armor back. I can evolve, so I need to try and find somewhere where I can do that. But remember, these hunters have jetpack upgrades. They're on my ass constantly. I should be trying to bring the fight to them, and I did. As you saw, I'm always a fighter when it comes to being a monster. I'll do it stage 1, I'll do it stage 2, I might even do it stage 3. What am I supposed to do? I'm panicking here. I'm like, oh my goodness, I do not want to lose my 15 win streak. Because this is what the game's all about now. It's all about those win streaks. It's all about showing off a little bit and showing that you're an uber badass. Going for the evolve here, but it seems they're about to catch up to me, so I stop. It's a really good reason why I do that, actually, because I start to initiate the fight here, and it's this thing of, you'll see how this goes. So, as you can see, the Trapper is by himself, trying to do some form of damage. Maybe I could take him down, but that Hank is on it already with that shield. Maybe go for the assault. Maybe I could do something, but remember that I went for rock throw, which means that my charge doesn't do as much damage as I want it to be, and it doesn't give that push as well, so the assault wasn't pushed away by me. Here I am, wondering how I'm supposed to get to them. Remember that the timer is against me. It's one of these things where the timer is always against the monster, so if the timer runs out, the monster loses. It's about the monster evolving and then getting the hunters. The hunters can basically just casually hunt him down. There's this thing of if they leave him alone, then that's their loss. He gets to stage 3 with full health and we'll just pwn them. Obviously, I'm like, oh, this is down to me now. Maybe I get some more armor. Maybe I could do something like that. I don't really want to go stage 3, because if I do stage 3, then they'll just jump on me. There's just no armor around, and I see these little creatures over there, and I think to myself, maybe I could get something over there, so I'll try and get some armor here, but they're all stuck in the corner, so I can only get like 1 or 2 bits of health. Oh, minions, gamers of all different shapes and sizes, what's going to go on here? The medic tries to lure me out here, bait me into that cave, but it's not going to work, so I think to myself, you know what, wildcard it. If I'm not going to be able to go in there stage 2 and take them down, maybe I'm going to have to do something else. I'm trying to hide, I'm trying to find food, as you can see, but this is where we go for it. This is where I think to myself, screw it. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to go down fighting. I'm going to go down freaking fighting. They're not going to move from there. The timer is going down. The dome is actually going to stay up there for as long as it wants until the end of the match. So I'm going to evolve. As you may notice now, the Hunter team are acting instantly on this, and while you are actually evolving, you are losing armor, and it has to slowly regenerate over time, getting those abilities back that I love so much. Evolving, they're actually doing so much damage to me. I have no armor left. I'm going for it. This is it. This is lose it or win it. So I'm having to do is getting some armor as quick as possible. That little bit of armor might actually save my bacon here. Remember, I do have the ability cooldown. Going in for that charge, it does so much damage, taking everyone down to such little health. But that Hank has been such a pain in the ass. Thankfully, through the evolution, I have been able to get some of my health back, which has helped me so much. 1 hunter down, throwing a rock. Did that do anything? It did a little bit. Going for the assault now. Assault down. That's 2 out of 4. I now need to get the medic or the support. Oh my goodness, this is getting tense. Oh, it's that freaking trapper, that isn't it? So come on, we're going to take this down. We're going to take this down. That's the medic down. 1 more to go. Just 1 more. And that is it. Oh my goodness, I am so close to losing. Everybody, comment section below. I would love to know, What did you think to that? There, trapper down. We're done. We're done. It wasn't a supply. It was a freaking trapper. That was good, actually, because that trapper was causing so much trouble through this. It was good he tasted my justice at the end, because he kept leashing me like some form of hound. I'm not some sort of basset. You behave. But either way, it's been me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, bringing you some Evolve gameplay. As you can see here, commenting in the little comment section of the video, going, woo! I was like, my hands were shaking. I was like shocked. But either way, I hope you enjoy this. I would love to know your opinion. What's your favorite monster? What's your favorite hunters? What is your favorite tactic and process when it comes to playing as the hunters or playing as the monsters? Are you good at communication, or do you like to just kind of stick to your own guns and focus on your abilities? Do you use a mic? I would love to know all of that stuff, and I would also love to know your opinion of how you feel Evolve is now being free to play. But either way, it's been me, Josh, aka Noir Proxy, bringing you some Evolve free to play, and I will see you all next time. I need to go have a bath. Ciao for now.